All right, we are here at Dr. Paul and Nancy's house, beautiful
Hello.
kitchen, with Diamond Diane, our leader of Organo, and myself, Brendan Coates. And if you're watching this video at home or on your cell phone, maybe someone is right beside you who's sharing this video that's involved with this company, Organo Gold. We wanted to share with you the opportunity and basically how to share these products with your friends. And we're just trying to cast the vision on how all of these products and how we've incorporated the products into our lives and into the lives of others. So why don't we start with you, Diane, because you are our leader. What are you drinking, and what is the product that you like the most out of all of these?
Well, right now I'm actually drinking a mocha, and the reason why is because mocha doesn't taste like coffee. I'm a recovering sugarholic, and what I found was actually the product reduced my sugar cravings, which is great. You always want a little treat now and then, but truly the product I fell in love with, because I'm not a coffee drinker, which is hilarious considering I have a coffee time mug, was the green and red tea. So my first experience with the green tea was it wasn't bitter, it was super smooth, really buttery, and as a tea snob, the green tea, thank you Brendan, to me really won my heart, because as a nutritionist, I kept telling all my clients, drink green tea. We know the health benefits. We know how it's great with the catechins and the antioxidants. However, I didn't follow my own advice because I found green tea to just be so bitter. When I was sampled green tea by my health expert mentor, Dr. Bob Rakowski, I tried a sip and I was like, whoa, what is that? Because I have never tried a green tea that was so smooth and so delicious. So that's what won my heart, but then I fell in love with the red tea. The red tea's got the Ganoderma, but it also has cordyceps.
Right.
As a high-strung girl, as a busy mom, I'm always on the go, and I found that the stress support with the red was wonderful. It felt like somebody just wrapped me in a big blanket and gave me the permission to just be still and check in. So honestly, these are my faves, and right now, red tea just happens to align with who I am. So these are my favorite ones.
Cool. So that's the tea story for those that like tea. Dr. Paul,
Yeah.
what is your favorite flavor?
You know what? I still like a little bit on the naughty side, so I do like the latte, and I'll tell you, I put this in my office, and all I have to do is have somebody go out in the waiting room and just do one of these, and everybody gets up and gets a coffee. It drives my daughter freaking nuts on the way when we take the car into work. She goes, would you stop sipping your coffee? Would you stop slurping? It's a slurpable coffee. It's delicious. It's amazing. You got to try it. It's outstanding.
So, and even though we're in a nice home setting, you can drink it at home, but you're a professional doctor of chiropractic.
Yes. Yes.
So you have it in a professional setting.
Yes.
And in a very casual setting.
Yeah. Oh, it's it's an added benefit for the patient. It's a better patient experience. So you give something of value, then patients are appreciative of that. And initially they were a little, hesitant to try mushroom type coffee, but now they go right to the coffee and then they have a seat and they enjoy the experience much better. So, yeah.
All right, so that's Dr. Paul's favorite flavor, the latte, similar to kind of like a cappuccino or a double in a way.
Yeah, just it's not too sweet. It's just enough to please the palate. So.
Good. And Nancy, what about you? What's your favorite?
I started off drinking the black coffee. It's a nice bold taste. Actually, I'm a bit of a coffee snob, and I wouldn't drink the coffee initially because I had a routine. I would grind my beans. I just kind of associated that with better coffee, better experience. And then I developed a health problem that I was experiencing heartburn, and I couldn't have my regular coffee. So I decided to try Paul's coffee, and it went down smooth, and
No heartburn?
no heartburn at all, so I knew there was something to this. So I kind of alternate between the black and the king. So the king is fully organic, it's a little bit of a milder taste, and it has the spore, the reproductive part of the mushroom, and that is much more nutritionally dense. So I feel a big difference. So this is sort of, I go between the two, depending on flavor.
So again, for those that just want to stick to a plain black coffee, the black or the king.
Two options, yes.
And this is the more bold, and that's the more medium, would you say?
Yeah, it would be a medium roast. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And for me, they actually don't have the box of the coffee that I'm drinking, and my favorite is Supreme. And it's a weird name for coffee. It's actually infused with Uricoma longifolia, say that 5 times,
Yeah.
and it's also infused with another form of ginseng, in addition to the superfood reishi mushroom. If you translate Uricoma longifolia from Malay into English, it actually means wooden stick. Why?
Orders are coming in.
Yeah, this is actually proven to improve libido and sex drive, ultimately, and even male and female fertility. So for those that are trying to perhaps have a muffin, you don't have a muffin, yeah, you have. If you're looking to maybe, have that, you're having issues, this could be a beverage for you just to incorporate into your life. It's got a very burnt taste because they're actually using the Robusta bean compared to all of the others are using the Arabica bean. So if you like a very bold sort of burnt or roasted flavor, you got to go for the Supreme. It was actually my least favorite among all, and now it's my favorite. And all of these individuals, you've got your acquired taste. So this is like a fine wine for me. It's definitely an acquired taste. So we all wanted to share the options and the
And
flavors.
just speaking of kids, maybe we could just talk about the
Absolutely.
cocoa. So very much like the mocha, this is a delivery system, and it's especially amazing for children or any of our chocolate loving friends.
Yeah, I actually have some clients who have their children that are autistic, and they will it's based on my recommendations, give the child a cup of hot cocoa before school and before bedtime, and it actually improves their just overall cognition. It relaxes them. It just relaxes the central nervous system. We'll get into the depths of that later, but all of these are infused with the reishi mushroom.
Something for everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
So you've seen all the flavors, and what would be step number 1 then?
Well, first of all, you have to become a raving fan, so you have to swap out all your product for Organo products. So it's just, they're so good.
Just replace whatever you're drinking right now.
So if
Yeah.
you are a black coffee lover, replace your black with either the black or the king. And let's say we'll do that for 30 days minimum.
Yep.
If you are a latte consumer from Starbucks or Tim Hortons or whatever,
Latte is the ticket right here.
so get the latte for
Yep.
30 days.
Yep.
Try it.
Yep.
If you've got a family with children, definitely want to add the hot chocolate
Yep.
in the mix because it's got the reishi mushroom as well.
Yes.
Our tea drinkers too.
And if you're just a tea drinker, fall in love or at least try it for 30 days, either the red or the green tea, right?
Exactly. Mix and
Yep.
match. You can also mix and match them, which is what I do.
Right.
I
Yeah.
do green, I do red, I do hot chocolate.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
so
Yeah. And
now you know the flavors. You've tried it for 30 days exclusive. What's next?
You'll fall in love. Disclaimer, you will
Yeah.
fall in love and you will feel it. So what I recommend to all my friends, family, and clients is that they get a wholesale account. Save yourself the money, get direct from the company, from anywhere around the world, and have this nourishment in your body daily that you can also share with your loving community and your network.
How much would you say the savings from retail to wholesale would be?
yeah, it's probably about $10-12 a box, basically.
Savings.
Yeah, savings.
Right? So instead of, buying
Yeah.
retail from your friend and, trying to link up and meet up and stuff like that, the easiest would be, as you said, get a wholesale account, place your orders online, and then just get shipped right to your house.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. And people don't underestimate the power of coffee. In my office, they actually call in advance when they book their appointment. They reserve a box of coffee. So be prepared for that. I'm telling you right now.
So if you are a practitioner,
yeah.
what a great opportunity to offer this to
Oh.
clients and patients. Is that what
Absolutely.
you're saying?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, as a patient experience, enhanced patient experience, the patients love it, and it's a winner.
Actually, initially we kept running out of the
Yeah.
office.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1, pick your favorite flavor. Number 2, try it, consume it for exclusive for 30 days. Number 3, get yourself a wholesale account, right? Save on the money, get it shipped right to your house. That's all super easy.
Yep.
What's number 4?
Be open to possibilities.
Yes.
Because when you have a wholesale account, you start actually opening up options in your life to do much more than just wholesale if your heart aligns with it.
Okay, so maybe give one example for a possibility that someone may not think about. with a wholesale account?
Well, one thing for sure is that as a single mom, I knew that I needed to have something that would start giving me extra revenue from the comfort of my home. So being able to share a cup of coffee people wanted so desperately allowed me to create my own online business with zero risk and zero capital involved. And that's what basically was a saving grace for me.
So right there, then you buy wholesale, sell it at retail, keep the profits. So that's an easy way to generate some additional income.
For sure.
So I think we'll leave it on.
Yeah.
One more point.
Well, you know what? How many chiropractors do people know, and how many hair salons do people know? And you know, if you love the product, and if they love the product, you know, how many clients do they have? How many people would also enjoy that experience? You know, even if 5% of their whole clientele enjoys the product, their retail profit is going to be outstanding.
Yeah.
And you know, you're going to be helping people and sharing a beautiful product.
Well, and actually, really quick on that note, you don't. It doesn't even have to be in a professional setting. I have a friend that owns an auto detail shop, and he sells the coffee to his clients.
Yeah.
He offers it as an experience, like
Right.
when they come to pick up their car. Hey, do you want to talk for a little bit? Here's a
Yeah.
cup of healthy coffee. And he just shares it, and then lo and behold, he's generating additional income with a tiny little inventory in the corner of his shop.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
That's great.
And what you're going to do with that extra money?
So
anything.
he's
right?
upgraded the experience for the customer,
Yep.
Yep.
and then they'll fall in love with it.
And he's
ask
like
for more.
he's a consumer. He's lost a whole bunch of weight,
Nice.
and he's sharing
Awesome.
the products. Yeah, and he's just making people healthier while getting their cars detailed. Who would have thought, right?
Yeah.
So-
you're limited by your own mind.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back for the next point after this. So if you're watching this video right now, clearly someone cares about you. Someone has decided to share this with you, A, because they want to share the coffee with you, whether it's a cup of coffee or you're already drinking the cup of coffee or the hot chocolate or the tea with them. And B, they care enough to show you that there's an opportunity here for business, right? That's why we're here, and we're showing the simplicity of it. So Diane, what's the opportunity?
Well, I know for me, I was looking for options because I became a single parent without planning to be one. So 5 years ago, I personally had some serious distress where I realized I needed something that would guarantee me an extra source of revenue with no risk and no capital. And I didn't know what existed. This luckily showed up and changed my world. So biggest blessing ever.
Yeah.
Right on. Right. Do you know, I've crossed over 50 years of age, and you know, I'm halfway through the hockey game of life, so to speak. So, and I intend on maximizing it. But you know, we've made some mistakes financially in the very beginning, just like probably most people that are listening to this call. And you worry, you know, am I going to have enough to retire? Am I going to be able to retire? Am I going to be able to live the lifestyle that I want to live? Am I going to be able to do those experiences? And for my family, I want to be able to provide that for them. So, you know, I had to pivot. And oh my gosh, with this recent pandemic, I am so glad that I have. And all we're asking is just take a look. That's all we're asking. Just take a look. And you make your own decision. You know, you can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do. But it's outstanding company, outstanding morals, beautiful business. And heck, I love coffee. Who doesn't? And you know, and thank God we did, hon. Right?
And and this is kind of a cool story, really, really quick, because you guys are partners.
Yes.
And originally, you were the one a little bit more advantageous and excited about the opportunity.
Oh,
You
yeah.
were not.
I was not.
Husband and wife. How often does that happen when there's a clash? So
yeah.
okay, in a short story, how did you convince your wife?
Oh, you know what?
Like, did you
I
guys
let him do his thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm supportive at least.
Yeah.
And
You know, can I answer that? Sorry, hon.
Yeah.
Honestly, so what drives me crazy is when you have a partner that tells the other partner what to do. And I have to tell you that my awesome, lovely wife, Nancy, she will let me do what I want to do. If I believe in it, she will support me. And everyone on this call, if you don't have a supportive partner, you need to have that discussion. Say, guys, I see this. I want this for my family. I need your support. Will you support me? And you did, and I am so grateful for that. So thank you for that.
So then,
welcome.
if maybe a friend or whomever is sharing this, and then that number one question is, I have to talk to my spouse about it. You guys are a successful relationship and business partners and family partners. What would you say is a quick little thing of advice you know, how to present it, like how to talk about it?
Yeah, you want to answer? I don't know if you want to answer that.
Well, I think we all have preconceived ideas. We had done another business similar to this before, and I guess I was going from that previous experience. Plus, I was on the treadmill of life with kids and working, and I just didn't think I could fit something else in. That was quite honestly the reason. But I thought, if you want to do it, fine. So,
Did you trust him?
absolutely. Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so how
Yeah.
many years has it been for being partners in this business then?
4.5.
4.5.
4.5 years.
Yeah.
And is it working?
Let's see. 3 all paid expense vacations.
And actually, we're in a beautiful renovated
Yeah.
kitchen.
Yes.
Would it be fair to say that a percentage of what you've generated from sales from this company, would it be fair to say that maybe a percentage is invested in this kitchen?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's see. There's coffee in that lamp. There's coffee in that sink. All right. So
We have a coffee
there's
bar.
coffee everywhere. We have
Actually, they like
do
it
have a
so
coffee
much.
bar.
You guys installed a hot water
On demand.
on demand
right.
dispenser.
That's right.
Yeah.
We were so confident about this product and where we were going with this product. Yeah, we don't even have a kettle. We put hot water on demand. We have a coffee bar, dedicated coffee bar to Organo products. So when our team comes over, when our friends come over, you bet they go straight to the coffee bar. They know it.
And that's where we are right now. So
Yeah.
it's the simplicity behind, you know, just sharing in a loving home,
Yep.
warm environment.
I'll just add one thing too. None of us have a crystal ball. We don't know what's around the corner. And almost 2 years ago, I went off on a 2-week leave for surgery for a very simple procedure. My body just happened to react to it, and so I was off for 2 years. So was I fortunate? I still had some income. Yes, I was. I'm grateful for that, but it wasn't what I was used to. So this really did help too. And I would
offset.
never, I'm very healthy. I never would have expected this to happen to me. So yeah, it helped. For sure.
So how do you want to close that really quick?
Do you have options in life? Dig your well before you need it, because that's where I was at, and thankfully I will never go back there again.
So options as in another stream of
Another
income.
stream of income. You need multiple sources of income now.
Yeah.
We need to lock that in for ourselves. We just never know.
Got it. All right, one more video. See you soon. Spoiler alert, this is direct sales, also known as network marketing, also known as MLM.
Are you kidding me?
What is the other terminology again? Like really, how you really want to phrase it?
The truth?
Yeah.
The truth. It's net share marketing. That's what it really is.
And so you can explain that in a little bit.
What that means is you share from your heart. And if people resonate with what you share, they're going to want it too.
Yeah. So maybe you have a story to tell. Maybe you had a negative experience with network marketing. I have been in 2 other previous companies that did the whole business network marketing model. One I was pretty successful with, the other one not so much. I had actually quite a, not a horrible, but just a really negative taste in my mouth, pardon the pun, with coffee. But this company, there's 5 key points that I know you say it so nicely. Like,
Yeah.
why this company?
Well, actually, I just want to go back to Brendan. The first time I met you, you know, here's Brendan. He sneaks in as the seminar's already started. He snuck it back in to the back of the
I
room.
was late. Yeah.
And here he is, arms are crossed, and he is so judgmental right from the get-go. And we're all there. We get it, right? Because we've heard that thing, right? You know, you're not doing one of those things. And all I know is if you need to be open to looking and to pivoting in the new economy, because this is the way it's going. It really is, you know. And when you look at the company, and if the product is amazing,
Which it is. Product is amazing.
if it does what it says it's going to do, you
It
know,
does.
and if the company pays excellent, which the compensation plan is outstanding. It's one of the highest paid compensation plans in the company, or in all of the industry.
I love getting my email notifications. With
Yeah, every Thursday, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and
commissions.
once
Yep.
a month.
Yep.
And then you think, okay, what about the leadership? You know, what am I can't do it alone. Who do I have? Are you kidding me? We've got Miss Diane Solano here. We've got Brendan Coates. We've got Dr. Bob Rakowski. Are you kidding me? And then the financial backing of a company with Paul Caldwell and the Chua family. It's outstanding. And then training. Like, are you kidding me? It ties in with the leadership.
Well, and that's why we're here right now. We're sharing this
Yeah.
because we're sharing it with our team, our association, our tribe, our family.
Yeah.
Because we want to be able to give the opportunity for everyone fairly. And really, like, this is duplicatable, right?
Yeah.
We can do this over and over and over again.
Yeah. You got to sip, you got to swap out your product, and you duplicate, baby. That's it.
Say that again. I like that.
Sip, swap, duplicate. That's it.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's simple,
Yeah.
and let go of the stigma.
Yeah.
Because if you do, man, the places it will take you. So
Yeah.
the bottom line is this: most people like the idea of a network marketing company.
Yeah.
They're just stuck on the stigma. So you either don't believe in the actual industry, or you don't believe in your ability to actually do it.
Yeah.
So whatever the excuse is, close the gap, because when you do, the industry is so real.
Yeah.
And the training is there in case your belief in yourself isn't.
Yeah. I think I didn't believe in myself. That was probably the biggest thing. And it took me a year in the company. And I didn't do a single thing other than just share and resell. So I kept the profits from wholesale to retail. Meanwhile, there's so many other ways to use this business model, but it took me a year. So I wonder, where would I be now if I'd started and I took it more seriously a year from it. But you know what? It's a learning experience, and people like these people shared and taught me. And the business model really does work, and I'm now seeing all the benefits.
Yeah, and it's funny, you know, they ask me when's the best time to start. Well, how about now? You know, you could be in the industry in Organo even for, you know, a couple of months and you're just struggling, getting your feet wet, but you can start to build seriously now, today. So just jump in, and you've already done that. So it's nice to see.
Yeah.
What's great is that people do coffee anyways.
Yeah.
Why not just try something different that's healthier, better, and more cost effective? And then you change people's lives around the world from
Yes.
your phone.
I think you just said it. The cost effectiveness, cheaper, better.
No
Right?
competition. It's just a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it feels right for you, connect with the person that invited you, get the information, close the gap, make the decision. But not making one is making a decision too.
Ah, yes.
I think close it on that. That's perfect.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you. So again, reach out to the person that shared this with you, and we would love to see you part of our family. Cheers.
Yep. Welcome.